this is Chloe and I'm Charlie. And today we are up early to go to Australia Zoo. Hello, we are on the car. In the car on the way to Australia Zoo with Chloe. And we're going to see a lot of animals, which I'm very excited for.
And once we went to a dairy farm and he got pooped on by a cow.
I knew she was going to say that. Well, anyway, I'll see you at the zoo.
Okay, here we are at Australia Zoo of all places. Have a look. There's a crocoseum over there, which is a massive big stadium for crocs. It's huge. And the kids are here, jumping on a jumping pillow. Go.
No, it's too sketchy on this. I can do it on the front flip. Actually, fine. Can I move?
Hey Charlie, it says no somersaults.
Pardon?
It says no somersaults. Elephants at Australia Zoo. Go this way.
Over here.
How's that going?
They're so cute.
It's fine.
Taka, come here.
See?
They're so cute.
What about John Gate? Look at the what?
Oh, they're so cute.
Is it the oddest that's making that sound?
Yeah.
Get up.
I just want to cuddle one of them.
Okay. Yeah. Slow one. Komodo Dragon.
There you go, Dad. They can use their tongues to pick dead animals up to 11 people.
They live so long because they don't use their energy. Look how slow they are.
This.
They live for 200 years.
Okay. Yeah. Charlie, want to do a...
No.
They're going to mow the lawn inside the croc encounter.
Going for it. It's like a mission.
Whoa. He's looking for food. You can pat him. Do you want to crouch down and get a photo beside him? Yeah, look up. Kangaroo, look. Smile, kangaroo. Okay.
What about with the one lying down?
Yeah, you want to get this one? Crouch down. Okay, good.
Did he just kick you, Chloe?
No, he just moved his leg.
Welcome up to the Tigers here at Australia Zoo. Thank you for joining us at our 11 o'clock Tiger Tour. Today we're going to do a bit of a training demonstration with two of our youngest tigers here that we have at the zoo. So my name's Andrew, joined out here by Shane on the left-hand side of the pool there and Jen on the right. Shane is today training Sally, one of our almost 2-year-old Sumatran tigers, and then her sister Sage is being trained there by Jen. Now, you would have seen Malcolm as well, their brother. He's just been moved up to the top enclosure there with a bit of a treat, so he can stay up there for a little while we do this demonstration. You can imagine he'd be a bit of a distraction while these two are getting trained, but we're going to show you how we use our hands-on approach here with our tigers to benefit their quality of life while they are living here in captivity. So you can see we're able to be very tactile with them. We can get nice and close to them, creating this relationship that we have with them. You can see Jen there raising the tail of Sage, and that's to get her conditioned to doing temperature checks. We can use your imagination to check how we do that. But we can be nice and firm with them. We can check their, pull their back of their necks there. That's for their annual vaccinations that they get. We can check their eyes and their ears, and we can also lift up their lips there to check their teeth, make sure they're nice and healthy as well while they are in here. So you can see how much of a benefit it is for them to be able to get this close and to check everything to make sure they're nice and healthy and going along really well. So you can see these guys are almost 2 years of age, as I said. They've still got a bit of growing to do in them. So born February last year, and these two females will... All right, here we go. And see, Sage wants to make it all the way up. There she goes. Round of applause for Sage there. Really well, perfectly well. She'll make her way down, right from the top. Bit of a rough landing. Also, not for helping her climb, that's for the protection of the tree. So as I said before, we actually walk our tigers around, and we have walked them throughout the zoo. And if you're making your way down to Bindy's Island, have a look at the palm trees along that path there. you'll actually see some claw marks, and they are from our tigers. That's from when we walk them. They like to, as I said, scratch and claw them to keep the claws nice and sharp. But you see when she landed there too, she was able to brace, even though she sort of face planted a little bit, she was able to brace herself and absorb that landing. And she does that with some floating shoulder blades. You can see as she's walking along here, oh no, she's going to sit down again in the water.
Yeah.
It's raining.
I'm videoing as well.
Come on. Come on.
Not really.
Well, it's a hot day, so come on.
No.
Now our Warriors may really do have to be quick to stand a chance in the wild, as they're one of the favourite food items of the fastest animal on the planet, the peregrine falcon. Habitat loss is still the #1 threat facing the survival of all of our gorgeous wildlife. So let's make an address today.
Good stuff. Oh, what a day. You're all going to be on Instagram, so I hope you're all
Yeah, that was
who
fun.
you're supposed to be with.
The mum. Never
I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate it. As you look around, I don't know how this is statistically possible, but every single person here is good looking.
Did you all call each other first?
They all called each other.
Yeah.
All the beautiful
Every
people.
beautiful person
Thanks,
on
you guys.
Sunday.
How's your school holidays going? Oh yeah, mine's going good.
Oh mate, I feel like I'm still just rolling around after Chrissy.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one.
It was fantastic. But I'm going to tell you what, say
Seems like
words.
someone's missing.
Someone is
that just
missing, but I'll tell you what I did.
Okay.
I got ready really quickly.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing Bingy's uniform.
Ah.
I'm wearing Bingy's uniform.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
see it? My face right?
Go that way. Go that way. It's Bindi. So
Yeah.
she's here in spirit.
Yeah. That sounds terrible. Tell us where she really is.
Yeah, so she is alive. She's taking care of our 9-month-old daughter, Grace. Yeah, so she actually started crawling, so she's running us all over the place.
Yeah. That's awesome. So, Grace, of course, at 9 months of age, speaks fluently in 2
Still
languages.
knows exactly where I am. But crocodiles are fiercely territorial. So me being in his water, he does not like it. Not one bit. And I reckon, now that Graham's really grumpy, he's all yours, Mum.
Come on, man. Come on. Right here. Good boy. Right here. Look at the food. Look at the food. Right up here, Graham. Quit looking at my leg, babe. Come on. That's it. That's it right here. Oops, you missed. Good boy. Here's a little kiss for you. Okay, now more. Graham, can you give us a nice smile? Can you give us a pretty smile for this beautiful day? And thank everyone for coming. That's a boy. Good boy. That's a beautiful smile. Thank you. Okay, Robert, he's all yours. You can
All right.
take across the picture.
Come on, boy. Come on, Graham. Let's go. Come on. Good boy. All right, now we're going to see if we can show you another strike here with Graham from the water's edge. Thanks, Mark. Now, you've got to keep in mind, if Graham does want to put on a really big hit, he could easily hit that back fence there in one go, in one solid motion. No trouble at all. See how he feels today. See what he's keen for. Now he lines up with all 4 feet planted, comes up to have a little look. Come, Graham. Come on, boy. Okay. Come on, Graham. Hey, big boy. What do you reckon? Here you go. It's coming out nice and steady. Here you go, Graham. Oh, good on you, mate. Get up for it. Good on you, Graham. I'm coming back in the water, mate. There you go. So Graham, he is an old hand. He knows that he's got to try and outsmart us and get a little bit closer. Try and make us push the limits. Crocs have a cerebral cortex. They learn, they remember, they never hit the same way twice. But he's got a few different ways of catching his food in the wild. One of those is called tail walk.
Absolutely. So they don't just strike from the water's edge, they can come vertically out of the water, nearly their whole body length if the water's deep enough. So this is why you don't ever want to sit on a limb over the river where there's crocodiles, because this guy might be underneath. They use this technique also to catch birds that are flying, fruit bats, and they can grab stuff right off the limb. Come here, come on. That's a boy. Come over here. Come over here, mate. Woo! Good boy, Graham. We got his very favorite. It's a rat burger.
They're fresh from Crikey Cafe.
They are not
We
Robert.
call them chicken burgers.
Do not, Robert. Woo! Way to go, Graham. Isn't he beautiful? Man, I love this crocodile. But he'd like to eat me. Okay, go get Chandler.
Come on over here, Graham. Well, maybe don't get nothing, but you can come over here. Alright, so we're going to get Graham out on land one last time for you guys, so you can see how crocodiles will move once they're out of the water, out of that strike range, and hopefully dispel a myth that crocs can actually run on land. Come on, Graham, make me nervous. There you go, Graham.
That's the boy. It's so funny. Just get closer, Chandler.
Yeah, thanks, Robert. Crocs like to play this game called Come Closer. It's a really fun game, but you can only play it once. Come on, man. Come on. No? Is that all you're coming out? Alright. You can have it. You did good. Good work, Graham. Yeah,
Graham. Good start. So what Chandler's showing you there, this is a great example of why crocs aren't particularly dangerous on land. In the water, they are dynamite and capable of going at the cruising speed of a dolphin. But on land, they really don't have the advantage. In fact, I'll do an experiment. I'll put my money where my mouth is. I reckon I can sit down in front of Graham, and I know I can get up and get out of his way quicker than he can come forward on land. You know what? I reckon I can even lay down in front of Graham. Just gonna do that. And you can see, you see that? He's not making any attempt to come and get me. I'm not gonna stay here very long, but he is trying to get back into the water. He could care less, because in the water and at the water's edge, once again, that's where crocs are quick. You can see it's a bit of an effort for him. He's got a really big round belly, he's got a nice long tail, short little legs. He's built like a torpedo, he's not built like a horse. So, our job is very simple. Basically, for all of you guys here to stay safe in croc territory, don't do what we've done today. Don't go swimming, don't overhang the water, and always stay at least 4 to 5 meters back from the water's edge. But if you follow these rules, you'll be just fine. Now, unfortunately, conflict between humans and crocs is a never-ending
With the wild, let's see. Once he strikes, oh, it's a bit deep. Once he strikes, he's going to grab that food item and then instinctively he'll take it back into the water. He knows he can overpower something in the water. So Robert's got a rope tied to this food item. Death roll, you little ripper! So we're going to pull on that rope and Graham's going to show us 2 death rolls. Sweet! Graham's going to show us how it's done. We got 2 death rolls. Robert, you're doing a great job. Watch those head shakes. Don't let him pull you in. That's the old trick. Ooh, 2 death rolls. Look how he takes it to the bottom. He's like, I'll drown this. 3 death rolls. Sweet. I feel like an auctioneer. Do I hear 4? Can I have 4 death rolls? Come on, Robert. You can do it. Robert's got his own workout video. Usually he does the death roll in Lycra. So just imagine. It's his workout video. Keep working that crocodile. We need another death roll. Yes! 4 death rolls! 5 death rolls! One might say he's on a roll. Yes. Okay. Man, he's keen. Don't you love this crocodile? He is awesome.
Hang on.
Little head shake. See what he's gonna do. Graham, you are so strong,
He
baby.
wants to keep a hold of that cork. Right, tell you what, working around one more time.
Okay. One more time. He's got 3,000 pounds per square inch jaw pressure. And he wins.
Yeah.
He wins the game. Look at him. He's like, and I'll kill you too.
Right.
And I'll kill this rope. And I'll kill everything. Graham, I love you. You're so angry.
Okay, he's got that good.
Oh, he's crunching that up.
Right.
This is wild. Way to go, Robert. Graham, I love you so much. You're just a little bit crazy and wild, aren't you? You are such a good boy. It's interesting to see Graham now, because even touching the water like that, he's not attacking. It's because he's listening to my voice, and as long as I keep talking, I know I'm relatively safe, because he's a male crocodile and can only do one thing at a time. So I'll be quiet so you can think. Okay, let's be quiet, and now you can do your thing. There you go. You good? That's actually science. How to tell a male from a female.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Righto, yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah. So, now that Graham's had a big feed,
Yeah.
how are we gonna get him all the way home? How are we gonna lure him home after all that food.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. He's all tucking out. He had a great time with that death roll. He was loving it.
He did.
But, yeah, you're right. I think there's really only one thing left to do at this point.
Okay.
I think we're going to have to get someone.
Please don't panic. Do not worry about Chandler. The water is heated. It is about 30 degrees Celsius and there's quite nice. And you can see Graham is at the surface, so he's had a big feed. He's not, okay, now wait a minute. Graham is not at the surface. So we're going to kind of keep an eye out. There we go. Look, he's back to being a little angry pool toy. There he goes. Graham, just leisurely head out. It's no big deal. When they go into hunt mode, they submerge right to the bottom and they try to camouflage. Okay, this is bad again. Swim away. Swim away. As he's zooming into that canal system, I'd like you to appreciate you just experienced what you can see nowhere else on planet Earth.